Alright Kings, welcome to another video. It's Youre here guys. I hope you're winning in life and doing well. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, I discuss personal development, red pill, everything across the manosphere, all content that men need to know. Guys, let's just dive right into this. Guys, your best years are yet to come, and the reason I'm saying this is particularly for you fellas out there that are in maybe your mature ages, guys. Okay, this the content I produce is for all guys from your teenagers to your 20s, 30s, 40s, but that's particular for you older guys. Because that is a very important topic. Way back when I started the channel, I talked about this. You can still win in life or something. The video was, guys. I'll try and link it way back when I started the channel, 40s, 50s, and 60s. But most men think when they reach these mature ages, guys, they're done for, and that's not the case. That's not the case, guys. Especially in today's modern society. I've got a book here that I need to reference for you guys, so I'm trying to hold it. Especially in today's modern society, guys, where age is a big factor. Age is seen as a point of reference for how well you've done in life. Even and it's not, guys. It's not, and I'm going to show reference explanations of why. Even if you've not done well in life right now, guys, even if you're not at the point you have been, even if you've messed up in life, guys, say you're in your 40s, your 50s, guys, maybe you went through some bad experiences, maybe you went through divorces, maybe some of you guys out there haven't really been astute with your finances, haven't really, don't really have the purpose you have or the career path, know what you're doing, guys. It's not too late. I'm here to tell you guys that there's always opportunity. There's always opportunity to better yourself, okay? There's always opportunity to level up, and there's always opportunity to be a success. And there's evidence of that, guys. If you look at the most successful people in the world, okay, or people throughout history that have made an impact in the world, guys, a lot of these men did not hit their stride. And the most fruitful years for them were past their 40s, okay, or up and didn't reach their height of achievement until their 40s, which is very surprising, guys. Okay, let me give you examples. Ronald Reagan, guys, president at 72. Okay, Andrew Carnegie didn't really make his money, guys, till well after his 40s. Okay, and there's numerous reasons for that, fellas. Okay, as men, we don't mature as fast as females, guys. We don't gain social maturity as fast as females, guys. Okay, we don't gain sexual maturity or as fast as females, or sexual control, guys. We don't learn enough about sexual control till far later in our lives. Okay, so it takes men a while to mature, and because of that, men may indulge or throw themselves into things without reasoning, and just not think about what they're doing because of the aforementioned stuff. They're not mature enough to understand their actions, so they may make mistakes along the way, but you can there's reparation of those mistakes, guys. Once you reach a mature age and you've learned from these mistakes, you eventually start to mature, okay, and you will, down the line at these ages of 40 and over 40, guys, reach a sexual maturity, guys, where it's not just a wild animal thing for you. And this is a problem with a lot of men, guys. A lot of men get themselves into trouble when they're younger ages, and even in their 30s, guys. If you haven't even matured by then. Some men never learn actually, guys, and they're still engaging in stuff. But once you learn, you mature. It's less of a important thing to just go out, guys, and bust your nut, you know, and then you become more aware of that, and you channel your energies into other things. And this doesn't usually happen, guys, for a very long time, you know, up to the ages of 40, past 40, guys, you start to mature that way, and you channel it, and then you control that energy a lot better. In saying that, guys, I do know people who are so immature that way, even past their 40s and 50s, and they're still doing things like that, like they're back in their 20s, which is just a sad thing, really. Is and if you are doing that, guys, it's just a sad thing. You don't want to be doing that. Um, you need to kind of pucker up and fix yourselves. But I wonder. Look at a reference, guys, from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and he talks about a chapter, guys, which, in context of what I've just said to you about kind of sexual control, guys, and why men mess up, they don't have any sexual maturity until these ages. It's called the mystery of sex transmutation, and I've talked about semen retention in these channels. So, and he says, to quote him in this book, he says, seldom does an individual enter upon highly creative effort in any field of endeavour before the age of 40. Okay, the average man reaches a period of his greatest capacity to create between 40 and 60. These statements are based upon analysis of thousands of men or women who have been carefully observed. They should be encouraging to those who fail to arrive before the age of 40, and to those who become frightened at the approach of old age around the 40-year mark. The years between 40 and 50 are, as a rule, the most fruitful. Man should approach this age not with fear and trembling, but with hope and eager anticipation. And then he goes on to say, if you want evidence that most men do not begin to do their best work before the age of 40, study the records of the most successful men known to American people, and you will find that Henry Ford had not hit his pace of achievement until he had passed the age of 40. Then he goes on, Andrew Carnegie. He talks about another guy, James J. Hill, who was still running a telegraph key business at 40, and then he basically made his millions when he got into business. And then he goes on about a few more examples, but I'm not going to go into that. So it's an interesting fact, guys, in this book about these ages, which will be surprising to a lot of men out there, guys, because everything's centered around youth and these days, and if you're still part of a certain age, you're done, guys. You're never done. Okay, there's always an opportunity to become the success you want to become. Sometimes you go down a path, guys, where you think it's your purpose, and then you realize it's not your purpose, and you get diverted. You've done something for years, and then you think that's my purpose, and you spent years doing it, and nothing comes of it, and then you just discover what you really want to do, and that could hit you in your latter years. So, and even if you're at this point right now, guys, where you don't know what you want to do, maybe you're in your more mature ages. Even for you young guys watching, if you're watching the channel, guys, you still have time, guys, to decide what you want to do. You guys that have maybe not built much, guys, in these mature years, because you're getting a lot of these kind of info videos, guys, about how you need to do this. If you've not done this, guys, you should have this by this age and this by this age, guys. All right. What to tell guys about financial at 40 or 50, you should have this much. It's simply, guys, not true, because you can always build as a man, guys, at any age. We do not have the problems women have in terms of biological endurance, guys. Okay, not in a sexist sense, but we are biologically built to last longer, guys. So therefore, even if you have messed up, you haven't built anything, you can go out and still, guys, put your efforts in. As long as you have not abused yourself in the wrong way, guys, alcohol, drugs, all this kind of stuff, and you haven't really abused it to the detriment of your health, and you've been relatively healthy, guys, you can still even build. Even if you've got nothing to do, you can still build, guys. You can still learn new skills and build, guys. You can always learn new skills at new ages, guys. I'm learning tons of new skills even in my mature years, guys. I'm doing things that are on a bucket list, guys, if you want to say, that I hadn't. That was always like things I wanted to learn, guys, but I never really had the time or made a point of doing it. Whereas I'm kind of indulging in these things now to pick up these skills, and I was speaking on this channel at some point, guys. Okay, I'm adding to some of my fitness skills as well, guys, along with my workouts. So I'll keep you posted on that. But so some your more successful years, guys, are yet to come. All right, and that's quite that's quite a surprising statistic. He and Napoleon Hill talks about between the most fruitful years are after 40 to 60. So guys, even if you can see the amount of longevity you have to build in these years as well, guys. Even if you've not built anything just now, you still have time to build, guys. Hey, I would say you can build at any age, guys. Okay, I would say you can build at any age. I mean, you just got to look at people like, all right, I'm not bringing political views into it, but you just got to look at people like Donald Trump, guys. I mean, the energy of this guy at his age and all the campaigns he's doing is just absolutely incredible, guys. And the guy's always got goals. I mean, he was voted out, was president, voted out, and now he's fighting for presidency again, guys, at this age, and he's campaigning. So he's always got goals, and he's always determined, and passionate. And this kind of this just says it all. You want to be that type of man that kind of at any age is always going for his next goal, his next vision, and that's all. That's what keeps men on purpose and men happy, guys. Because we do not get, contrary to what you're told, we do not get our happiness, guys. You cannot get that from a female, guys. All right, I've got to be transparent in this channel. You cannot get that from a female. It comes from your purpose. It comes from your wins in life and your growth, guys, as a man, and your goals and dreams. I have to make that clear, guys. Because there's a smoke screen what you're being told about what makes you happy as a man, guys. A woman completes you, Jerry Maguire. It's all bull, guys, that have been told by the Matrix, okay? And that's why I wanted to make this channel, guys, to try and guide you, and along the way, things I've learned that may help you. So your success is inevitable, guys. It's yet to come. But you have to have a goal, you have to have a vision, and it's going to come, guys. Even if you're not the place you are right now, there's still time to do it, guys. Ignore the fear-mongering, guys, that you're seeing on social media around these channels, guys. A lot of men are posting fear-mongering videos. I'm done, I'm done, I can't do it anymore, blah, 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 blah. Ignore these kind of videos, guys. They're not going to serve you, okay? They're not good personal development videos because they're promoting nihilism. Watch videos like mine, guys. I will never have a doom and gloom demeanor, guys. I'll just tell you what it is. I never promote doom and gloom, guys. I'm not an advocate of it, and neither should men promote to other men doom and gloom. They should be encouraging other men as well in this channel. So your best years are yet to come, guys. Age is irrelevant. And you can change your life at any time, as long as you keep your goal, visions, and your attention, guys, on the right things. And remember, attention, guys, is currency, and attention is very important. We are living in a culture where your attention is diverted for deliberate purposes, guys, and that's a video for another time. So guys, I hope you like this one. Rambled on a wee bit here, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel. Get these videos out to other men, and it's a win-win. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll leave it here. I'm going to answer this phone call. Till the next one, Shraz out. See you soon.